Alright, welcome to episode 42 of Labyrinth of Touhou. Last time we spent the whole time in the Infinity Corridor, pretty much. We got some extra awakenings, and we got a bunch of really good equipment and, materials and all that good stuff. And I think we're going to try to take on the dragon again. So, we'll do a quick level, or a quick status check, just to show you guys how I set up the equipment, how I set up library levels, how I set up gems and jewels, and yeah, let's take a look at this real quick, and let's try that dragon again. So as you can see, I've bumped up skill levels, I've thrown some skill books at people, and we took out, of the party, we took out Wriggle, who was doing poison that the dragon is immune to, and we took out, we had someone in, we had Sanae in there for the corridor, but we popped in Mailing and Akyuu instead. You can see that Komachi has a ridiculous number of hit points, as well as the Nightmare Aura, so she's going to be a good, damage taker, basically. We've got 3 good healers, Reimu, Mailing, and Rumia. We've got some magic attack, we've got plenty of physical attack. We still have Iku because she can do some paralysis and defense-reducing stuff, but we've kind of minimized our buff characters, right? Because the dragon's powers, or the Ameno Murakumo's power is going to give us most of the buffs we need. So, the other thing about this is that it says level ? There's a suggestion of level 300. But, I don't know. I'm thinking let's try it? Now, you know what? Let's try level 300. Let's just see what happens, right? We're gonna lose a ton of levels this way. We're gonna be much weaker. But let's see whether this works or not. If it doesn't, we'll just, beat the crap out of the thing at full power, but this is kind of like a hypothetical recommended level. So here we are, middle of level 26. In we go. Now, to be fair, we've seen this whole cutscene in the episode 40, right? So we're just gonna go through it, and we're gonna fight this fight because it is time to fight this fight. All the characters get together, kind of a Final Fantasy style thingamajig. Let's see how quickly we get destroyed at level 300, and see what happens. Now this is something that that was suggested by Diz, is that we get everybody up in the front when there's like only 1 or 2 heads left, and we let those buffs play out on them. Yeah, that's the plan. Get everybody all nice and buffed up. Oof. But Yugi stays alive. Just barely. And of course we can still throw out more buffs. Just speed up the process, basically. Almost got that one. That didn't do as much as I want. That's okay. But we're just gonna get everybody buffed up. I threw Archmage on Rumia, also at Diz's suggestion, so she's got some slightly different abilities now. Alright, this is it. We're pretty well buffed up, and it's time for Manifestation of the Evil Dragon. And let's see how this goes. See, we stayed alive through that, which is pretty darn amazing, actually. That's it. We did it at 300. And there weren't like, it wasn't everything, every element. Here we go. We've got it. All right, let's watch the story. Holy crap! Called out Yuki by name? And put her in the front of the party. This is great. Yugi with the Holy Blessing, taking on the dragon. And with the ending theme again. And even the sprite changes. Now he doesn't have a face anymore. That's really cool. What a good, like, I mean, like, it's not over yet, the game, but, like, what a good ending to, like, the post-game stuff. Like a story ending, you know? I wonder, I mean, like, we're gonna find out what happens next, so let's see. Alright, story's over. Back to the game. We've got 2 new plus achievements. Gather data on 400 enemies. In a money bag growing tree. That one apparently was just randomly achieved. Remi and her party went around doing lots of stuff and eventually filled up lots of records, apparently. And then we've got End of the Adventure. Reward for achievement for defeating the Yamata-no-Orochi. Receive 1 million money as my award. Very cool. Of course, 1 million money is not really that big of a deal anymore, but let's level everybody back up. And, let's go start to take a look around. So we'll head into... I guess let's try going to 26 and see what happens. Wait a minute. There's something strange going on here. We didn't get any new characters. Anyway, let's check out the next steps in the dungeon and see what we can do. Oh, an event. I was just gonna save. Here we go. Huh. Akyuu suddenly joins. Alright, let's save real quick. And... oh, we got another achievement. Spartan's Tome Magic. What do we got? Gather all party members. Are the bonds between Remi and company really that strong? Who knows? I love it. Still quite a bit to do achievement-wise. 500 enemies. 600 enemies. Jeez. 54 main equipments, 60 main equipments, 220 sub-equipments, 230, 240. Have more than 10 million money, more than 100 million money, 100,000 stat upgrades at the library. Yeah, we still have a lot to do. So let's go check out Akyuu, yeah? Iki, take a break. It is Akyuu time. So Akyuu joins the team. How does she start out? Magic type, decent mind, kind of meh defense, lots and lots of MP, and her HP's decent, not amazing. Let's level her up. We have almost 166 million experience. And there we go, 403 levels. That brings her up to some fairly decent stats. And we'll bump up her magic significantly. Call that finished. Alright, what does she have skill-wise? HP, MP, TP. We may as well, right? Odds of her having enough stuff to fill up... yeah, no, this is easy. Easy peasy. Okay. When Akyuu is in the party, all enemy HP details can be seen in battle. Oh, that's handy. When the user's at the front. Increases damage dealt by frontliners who hit weaknesses by 16%. Sure. When the user gets a turn, a random status ailment or debuff is healed for all frontliners. If an ally has both ailments and debuffs, debuff removal is prioritized. Meh. Useful in certain cases, not right now. We're not going to worry about it right now. When the user has one or more TP in his KO, there will be a 9% per level, up to 81% chance of consuming 15 TP and recovering all HP. This will not activate if TP is 0. 15 TP is a lot, but, you know, what the heck. Ultra Incantation, if she concentrates, her next attack's damage will be multiplied by 1.8 times level times 0.3, 5 levels. So, 1.8 plus 1.5 would be 3.3? Pretty significant. Upon turn, 1 MP recovered. Now these are ally abilities. Invincibility and Immunity. Allows nullifying of damage for 1 attack. Effect is removed when it blocks an attack. If an ally with invincibility gets a turn, there's a 20% chance that the buff goes away. Immunity. Nullifying ailment infliction nullified. I mean, okay, I guess. We gotta get her something that has some, like, attack power, though. Yeah? Like, what subclass would be good for Akyuu here? Actually, we were thinking about throwing Oracle on someone. Did we already throw Oracle on somebody? It looks like we didn't. So I don't know. Let's make Akyuu an Oracle. It seems semi-appropriate, and it has a nice dark capability. I don't know, ninja. Direct attack. No. The Transcendent doesn't get any useful attack abilities. Neither does the Gambler. Neither does the Strategist. I think it would be wasteful to make her a Toxicologist or a Hexer. We have people that are better at that already. Not a healer for sure. She already has good defensive spells. We have Penetrator and Aspiration Surge. Ah, you know what? Let's make her an Oracle. Targets a single enemy. No, I don't care about that. Those are not going to do anything for her. What does Archmage get? You. Southern Cross, Execution, Archmage Chant. Ah, what the heck? Well, what the heck? Let's make her an Oracle, just so that we have an Oracle. We can always change her to something else later, right? But we can level up all of this. Yeah, easy. And I guess we can throw a level into that, too. Not that bad. So there's Akyuu. That's her skill set. Of course, unless we start dumping library levels into her, it won't be that useful. She won't be that useful. But that's okay. We can run with Nidori for a little while or something. So let's finally get that save going. And, I mean, just triple check to make sure there's no events anywhere. Okay. Let's head up to the Great Tree, 26, and see what we got. Okay, point number 1. The fight appears to be repeatable, which, okay, I guess, to see the ending stuff once again. But we didn't gain anything from the fight. No items, no no gems, no jewels, no equipment, no experience, no money, and so the only reason to refight this is to see the ending again, I guess. But it did let us get to a new staircase, right? So here we go. The great tree shines its last. Surprisingly, no story thing. We get a relay point, which is a nice thing to start with, and 40 pieces of darkness. Oof. So we actually can't make any progress up here for now. I guess we need to head down to the basement. So we need to get all the way up to that rock in the north area. What's the fastest way over there? Actually, don't know. Probably this way. Over the barriers. So we gotta try to make it to that rock on the north side of the central park. And it's not like it's particularly hard to get there, but we will have to fight one or two battles. So we'll cut here, and we'll show up right next to the rock in just a second. Alright, here we are. Only those who have formed a bond with all allies may pass. So it just leads us to a pit down. That's fine. We can take that. Ooh, corridor of sentient flesh walls. Gross. So there's a big silver orb here? Oh, it's a pushing puzzle. Really? Like that? Okay, so now we can open these two red ones. Both of them. It leads us to this. And there's another thing here. It doesn't, like, give you, like, a... I don't know. That ends... Kinda, sorta. Got some new enemies. But they're like in the low 300s, and so we're actually in pretty good shape to take them on. There we go. Not too bad. Yeah, they're not going to give us that treasure chest easily. There's a red exclamation point that we also can't get to. There's a level 328 boss that we also can't immediately get to. I mean, I guess I'm going to look around. I'll show you guys, like, fights with new creatures, new enemies, and we'll just keep pressing on. Okay, finally something interesting. We've found a lot of, like, of the silver orbs laying around, but nothing too interesting, nothing that I've played around with yet. But here we go. We get Items Discovery Weekly here, and as you can see, there's still tons of space to explore on this level, so I'm just moving around. The thing about the enemies is that they seem to have fairly high speed in general, so as you can see, I'm running out of MP on my main characters, even though they're doing quite a bit of damage. They don't have time to concentrate. But it's that's alright. I mean, we're back to exploring normally, so we can always head back to town if we need to. Nothing about streaks here, so should be good to go. Okay, we've got another treasure chest here. Inside of Paracelsus's Azoth. An item that we, I think, have several of already, and... Okay, we got another treasure chest here, see? Spartan's Toe Mind. Okay, good. We can use as many of those as we can get. As you can see, this is a big, sprawling level with lots of long hallways and lots of little, like, tricky areas to, like, walk around in, so I'm just gonna keep searching around. We'll clear it out eventually. Alright, as you can see here, we've got another treasure chest over in the, I guess, southeast corner, it looks like. We'll grab this, get some cash. As you can see, there's also a level 325 boss nearby. Yeah, we just need to keep clearing out the pink areas, and hopefully we'll then solve all the puzzles in this level. Okay, we found a path to a locked treasure chest. And I feel like... do we really need to save scum these anymore? Like, we're down on the 8th floor basement. We have... how many of these stupid keys laying around? 17 of these keys? Like, there's not 17 more locked chests in the game in the upper levels, so... and I can always just get them with infinity gems, right? So why don't I just start getting these? Like, is there a reason to really save scum it? I don't think so. I don't feel like it. Yeah, I'm not... man. It's like such a change in my routine, you know? No, we're gonna... you know what? There might be gag chests. There might, like... you know, like, the general process has been for chests to be better and better the further they are along in the dungeon, but they might flip that around. They flipped things around on us before, so you know what? I'm gonna save scum this, and we'll see what's in it. So I'll splice that in right here, and you'll see that. But as you can see, there's still plenty of level to explore, so I'm gonna get working on that. All right, one more. Orin Cell Blade, an item we already have several of. Okay, we found a path to a relay point, which is always nice, and a level 325 boss, which we're probably ready for. But since there's a relay point next to it, we're just gonna, I mean, we probably have enough levels and stuff to deal with it. But I'm gonna try to finish exploring the level first. We're gonna handle it this way. I'm gonna finish exploring all the pink areas. I'm gonna solve the puzzles, and then we're gonna take on some bosses. That's how I'd like to do this. So we're gonna leave this guy alone for now, but we'll be back. So yeah, I'm gonna cut here, and we'll finish exploring the level. Alright, check this out. This is a little interesting. I thought that there was just going to be a path in here, but there's not. Look at this. We've got it looks like it's probably a pit. So we have to come up from 9, and then there's a bush there. I don't know what the bush does, but I guess it does something. Well, we're going to start... we finished, it looks like, most of the south side of the level, so we're going to start working on the north side of the level. As you can see, there's some pink areas, and they're probably going to expand, so we're going to keep exploring, and we'll be right back once I've found something interesting. Alright, we're finishing up, it looks like, the level, the parts that we can explore without touching the puzzles. Now, here's why I didn't touch the puzzles. Look at this one up here, all the way at the north. You can come in from both sides, but in reality, you need to come in probably from the other side, or at least it'll be way easier that way, yeah? So, yeah, there's going to be a little bit of finagling to get around to those things, but as you can see, some of them have multiple paths you can reach them by, and therefore you want to have all the possible choices that you have to solve the puzzles rather than trying to solve it from the wrong position to start with. Anyway, we get 2 dark boulders of disaster here, and we've got just a little bit more level to explore, or, well, maybe, we'll see. In fact, it's not that simple. Check this out, we've got a tunnel. I don't know where it leads. It leads here, which does what? I don't know. Another corrupted maiden, huh? They have a lot of hit points. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. We'll finish it. The turn order was a little bit wrong there. Yeah, see, check this one out. There's a different path. Of course, that doesn't help us, but I don't know. It's weird, right? But there we go. There's the level without adjusting any more of the puzzles except that very first one. So what I think we'll do is I think we'll solve that one to the north. Let's go do it. We can probably make it there. But we'll probably get into a fight or two. So I'll see you in just a second. Okay, I think that this is the right solution, and then I basically just need to come around the other side, which is doable. It just is a walk, right? So we just go back around. I'm going to get into a fight, I'm sure. But we'll show it. No cuts. Oof. There we go. So I moved that like that, and now it's simple. There, and there. So that's open. And we got a locked chest here. That's one puzzle solved. I wonder what happens when we leave the level. Do they reset and we have to do it all over again, or what? I wonder. I guess we're going to find out, because we're going to have to save scum this one. So I'll cut that in after this. But I say what we do next is we head for the one that's just to our south. Let's solve that next. Let's give it a shot. See you in a second. Alright. Chest number 2. Here we go. Orichalcum. Orichalcum. Orichalcum? I don't know. Whatever. Alright, now we have 5 places to put the orbs, and 5 orbs. But we need to make sure not to make it so that any of them... We need to do this right, basically, and it's going to be somewhat difficult, maybe. Maybe not so bad? I don't know. I think we want to start here. No? So the way that I'm thinking is that we're going to kind of want to push, but we can't. That's not how that works. Here's how I think we might need to do this. Something like that. Start there. Yeah, we want to make sure we get these 2 faraway ones. And then I think we can just do this. Yeah, done. That's 5 of 5. So we can open that. There's another locked chest here, which is not entirely surprising. Okay, fair enough. We'll head to the one that's just north of the starting point. Let's see what's over there. Alright, here's our locked chest. I'm calling this one the East Northeast, or no, this is West Northwest. But anyway, it's this one. Inside, a Tamer's Claw sub-equipment. Now that's new. I don't know what that is. Tamer's Claw, there it is. The strongest claw. Weak as a weapon, but best recruitment rates. Some monsters can only be recruited using these claws, period. It's hard to get a second pair, so don't lose the story-mandated ones. Some attack, magic and speed, terror, silence, and TP. A strange item, not especially amazing for a 11th page, but that's what it is. So that's one. I'm gathering all of these in one go, basically, because I have enough keys for it. But, so, pushing that orb north leads to this treasure chest. We get an Excalibur, which we have like 1 million of already. They're not bad items, but we just have 1 million of them. In order to get to the north part, we're going to have to push it to the east. Okay, fair enough. We'll have to restart the level to do that, I think. Next up is going to be this one, over in the northeast. Let's head there next. Okay, we've got 3 orbs and 3 places to land them. But we need to get into the room first, right? Actually, let's put Aya back in somewhere where she can be useful. Yeah, we're running a little low on TP, so we're probably almost done with this particular expedition, but this allows us in, right? Then the question is, how do we get everything where it needs to be in order to get what we need, right? So how do we do this? This one, the one that I'm looking at right now, it clearly has to go here. It's the only one that I can push over and then north. And so my thought is this. Ooh, Maybe? Gosh, I hope this works. I'm gonna get into a fight. That's okay. I think I solved it. As long as we take them out before they do damage, we don't lose too many TP. Here we go. This is now open. There's a rock. 44 pieces of darkness. 44 pieces of darkness. That leads to... It looks like it leads to level 9. So, fair enough. Alright, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4.5 puzzles still to solve. But we're almost out of TP, and 1/2 of those puzzles is out of reach at this point anyway. Or no, you know what? No, you know what? I think we can do this. We'll do like one more thing. If we can make it. We're gonna try it. You see this one over on the west side? If we can get north of it, we can push it down and go west. We're gonna try to aim for that before we leave this dungeon for a little refresh over in town. Oh, check this out. It's more complicated than that. We can't just push this off to the side because it's actually part of a puzzle. Which means we need to push it through, not aside. I think. Can we make it to that, can we make it over to the tunnel? We might. Probably get into a fight. But we're like really close to being able to accomplish this. So let's give it a try. Oof. Guys, come on. The drops in this area are fantastic. I just have to say that. We're getting lots and lots of really good items and materials and stuff. Alright, here we go. Yeah, see? What do they give us? They give us this. Oof, Patchy goes down. She's gonna lose her last TP from that. That's probably the wrong move. Now he's a slugger. Even still. There we go. Okay, how do we solve this? Yeah, Patchy's out. I'm thinking we have to start like this. Like so, right? Maybe not? We have to do this. Push that over, and then we can push this down. And over. And then we can go up here, down, and in. Solved. There we go. So where does this lead? Operate that one. And that gets us... Oh, for goodness sakes. We're bugging out. But that gets us to, well, force upwards. Let's check it out. Oh, this is unusual. It's off in the corner, or off on the far west side of the level, and it just gives us multiple pathways up. Oh, and then this is just a tunnel. What's going on here? Oh, it puts me across the level to another thing. This one goes down. This is weird. Tunnel. This puts me in the center of the level, which I guess is a thing. Doesn't let me get anywhere else. Back down again. Back down to 8. That dead ends. Well, for goodness sakes, game, give me something I can use. Here's a level 328 boss. Here is a tunnel. So we just made ourselves a loop. That gets us to a level 328 boss. So I think we have a 325 and a 328, something like that. We still have some more puzzles. So we're going to solve the puzzles first, but we got to leave the dungeon. Okay, I'm just going to level us up real quick, and we'll be right back. Alright, check this out. The things do restore. Like, the barriers restore, which is a pain in the butt. But we gotta go over this way to push this one east so we can get to the north of it. It's too bad that these don't... It's too bad that these reset, because that means that I spent all that time solving them that... I mean, I guess I had to solve them eventually. Anyway, here's your treasure chest up in the north. Swiftness jewel, okay. A little speed for somebody. There's a bush over here that I have no idea what to do with that. Let's head over to this one on the east side, and we'll solve that real quick. So we discovered a gold ball enemy? I don't know, we need to hit it hard. And it's got tons of defense and all that good stuff. We might get Yugi up in there. I mean, it's probably worth a ton of something, right? Weak to physical. Now that's interesting. Unfortunately, for this particular fight, I think we're going to have to just do that. Would have been nice to call a Nazarin, but I don't think we had the right chance for it. But that's a new enemy, and look at that, 120,000 experience points and money for one enemy. That's pretty cool, honestly. And here we are. Interesting. It looks like we're gonna have to finagle our way around a bit. I mean, this is kind of an obvious solution here, right? The question is, where's it gonna go? I'm gonna put it here. Because I can, you know? I'm gonna kick this one over that way. And I'm gonna come back around the other side. Gonna get into another fight, of course. Enemies are so quick. But that's how that goes. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna push that down like that. And do that. And then this is easy, right? There we go. We open this one up. That leads us to, well, a fight. But it leads us to a staircase. And we can make Patchy a little bit more effective. There we go. Ooh. There we go. No, still not. There we go. Okay. Took a couple of hits, but that's okay. Clear that and try the pit. Oh, we got some story. Okay, Reimu's intuition is clicking. We get a relay point, which is, you know, nice. And we can start playing around on 9th floor, maybe. It's weird for there to be like a staircase at the middle of a cross, where you have to like step on it repeatedly, but oh, this is interesting. It makes it one way, doesn't it? Like if I go up here, yeah, I can't break it. So that's a one-way path, which is why necessarily it gives you whatchamacallit. Oh, and they're not going to give us that boss fight easily. Well, we're not ready yet to explore 9. That's not the plan. The plan is for us to explore 8 and finish those puzzles. But that is one more solved. So let's head to the south. Okay, we have to get this one south, so we have to basically go around a thing. This looks like it's just annoying, not hard, right? You go down there, you push like that, you go down there, you push like that, you go down there, now we have to go all the way around and push like this. Done. And of course, we get into a fight. Those red rooms have really ridiculous, evade, so be careful about that. But yeah, here we go. That solves that puzzle. That opens this up, which leads us to a force upwards, which gets us here. Which I guess we can take this tunnel and dive down, and another tunnel, and access to a level 330 boss, it looks like. Okay. So we have what? 325, 328, and 330. Which, all of that seems doable. But we've got one more puzzle to take care of, yeah? And then we'll move on. Then we'll start taking on some bosses, I think. So it's all the way over here in the southwest corner. Easiest way to get there from here is probably just to restart. Not like we fought that much. In fact, the southeast might actually get us there sooner as well. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. This will be a little faster. Still probably get into a fight or two, so we'll cut here and we'll be right back. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna get into a bunch of fights this way, I'm sure. In fact, I might still have screwed this up, but we're gonna try it. Maybe not. It requires a lot of back and forth this way, but it's still winnable, you know? There we go. 4 of 6. Then the question is... probably like this, actually. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and look at that, it just leads to another locked treasure chest. What a pain in the butt. Whoa, that hurt. Jeez. Not quite. Oh no! What in the world? Yeah. Jeez. Those things are annoyingly difficult. But we've solved this one. And of course all it does is get us to another locked chest. But... alright, here we are in the southwest end of the level. Chest number 3. A God-forged weapon sub-equipment. What is that? There it is. Magic 524, HP, Mind, and Dark. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. One more on this level to go. We'll be right back. That, I think, solves all the puzzles in the level. So now we can get started on some boss fights, I think. So what's the lowest one? 325 over in the southeast? Let's set up for that. I mean, my suspicion is that we're gonna just destroy it. I mean, but we have to try it first, so... we'll just level everybody up real quick. 325. 325. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens. Alright, first try, 2 jewels, everything good. Alright, that's 1 down. 2 to go, I guess? At least 2, right? Okay. Well, I think the next one was what, 328? So off we go. Over here. Where 328 is the level that we shall have, and the level we shall have is 328. Yep, it's right. It's too bad Yugi got kicked out in that first part of that fight. That was kind of ridiculous. But yeah, let's do it. Alright, we got Rin and Okuu, so, well, let's try it out. That was actually pretty easy. 2 more down. Energy Jewel, Fighting Jewel. What do we got here story-wise? 2 more Dark Fragments. We get some smug Okuu goodness. Alright, next up is 330. So let's do that. It's funny that they're just throwing this at us so easily. So for this one, we have to head over here, hit this tunnel, and fight some more baddies. Alright, yet another first try. Two more dark fragments. Two more impostors down. Alright, that takes out 3 bosses. Where does that get our fragment number up to? 42. I thought we needed 44 to start opening things up. Huh. Well, whatever. I'll look around, and next thing I find that is interesting, we will see. See you in a minute. Alright, hello, we are back, and I spent a little time poking around, and I think the first thing we want to try to do is... No, not that. There's that 356 bugger over on floor 2F. I think it's time to see if we can take him out. So if we go to 2 center, we're going to give this another try. We just go over this way. Open up this rock, 36 darkness pieces, 356, make sure I have the number right, yeah, 356. So let's try this one again. Alright, let's give this a shot. There we go. Second try. I mean, the first try was a couple episodes ago, but we got it this time. Bunch of experience, bunch of cash, and some jewels, and some, you know, some equipment stuff. No big deal there, but not bad. And we get a Valley Lily seal. Huh. There are a whole lot of kinds of Valley Lily poisons, but the most dangerous ones have poison that's water soluble. Gotta be careful when raising them in jars. Huh. Call me a magician. Well, we've got a place to use that somewhere. It's a good start. Alright, one more boss down. Let's head back to town, level up, and we'll see what's next. See you in a minute. Alright, here we are down on 9. This is the place that we get to from coming in on the west side, or east side, sorry, of 8. I mean, we only have 42 dark fragments, so we can't get through these rocks that require 44. So, it seems like what they want us to do is go deeper into this dungeon. So I'm going to start exploring 9, and we'll see what happens. Well, real quick, we got some level 352 boss action over here, along with what looks like a tunnel and a staircase. So it looks like this level is going to be a little complicated, but we'll go around a bit and see what we find. So we do have some more new enemies down here. Rafflesia of Blood, Blood-Soaked Skeleton. I mean, the Rafflesia was the first time we've seen. We've seen a couple of Blood-Soaked Skeletons already, but they're worrisome. enemy's weak to cold here, which I'm fine with. Oof. Lots of really... Those concentrated malices have really, really strong attacks. They just wail on us. Oops, that was a waste. Okay, as you can see, this is a very, like, serpentine level. It's got a lot of long paths that you usually have to take these long paths, but we found a bush. Huh. And it's not something to interact with, it's something to walk on. Weird. But check this out, it doesn't go anywhere. It's just a dead end anyway. I mean, it's fun. It's funny to see Yuyuko do some damage with a sword for once, but it didn't get us anywhere. Maybe it's like a key for something later in the game? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Okay, we're over here kind of in the north area. And treasure chest. Inside, small bros mushrooms, which we already have one of. They're a good item, though. But as you can see, I've got to backtrack most of the way back to get to the pink spots. And, like, yeah, you see, like, this, like, serpentine path that just goes all the way east and then comes all the way back west? That's what this level seems like it's about. Very long paths. Okay, it looks like we stumbled onto another piece of, like, ivy. It just... weird. Oh, so we need to have Yuyuko break the ivies in one area to clear out these ivies. I guess they're connected to each other. All right, well, let's work on that. Okay, this is nice. We're down here on the south side. This is a huge level. Look at that. We got a treasure chest here. Meld technique manual, sub-equipment. There it is. It's okay. Alright, this is interesting. Check this out. There's a staircase here, and it leads upward. That puts me here, which I guess gives me another, ivy to kill? Oh, that was nice of her. Alright. Another Ivy down. But, there was clearly at least 2 more on the way to whatever it was over there. So we just gotta keep looking for more. There's gotta be 1 more for us to find before we can actually proceed in that area. So I'm gonna keep looking around. Okay, we've got another locked chest here. I guess we'll come back for it later. We'll do the usual save scum thing. And, yeah. We'll just keep looking around. We've got a locked chest here. Open it up. Inside is 2 life jewels. Some of these are gag gifts. Holy cow. Okay. Yeah, open up the good ones. Don't open up the bad ones. This is... It was, I think it was the right choice to not just start opening things up randomly, because there might be more with good stuff later on in the game, and some of these have been ridiculous. Anyway. Oh, we've got something here. We've got a level 352 boss. And... Is this a tunnel? It's a tunnel. It's a 2-way tunnel. Okay, interesting. Probably some more, dark fragments. Is there anything else in this area? There's not. Okay, so here we are with a boss to fight. 352. Well, let's check it out. I'll level us up real quick. Yeah, I'll level us up real quick, and we'll give that level 352 boss a try. Alright, let's see what we're in for. We've got a tunnel here that is open and ready. We have leveled ourselves down to 352, although I did skill point, allocate skill points and level points and stuff. What do we got? Okay, it was a little rough, but first try. One more boss down. Alright, so far so good. We are making progress. Yeah, let's explore a little bit more of this level and see what's next. Okay, we've got ourselves a treasure chest. As you can see, I'm gradually clearing out the level. Here's our treasure chest, 2 infinity gems. That's a complete waste of my time. But yeah, 2 pink spots left, and probably this one on the north extends somewhere big, but clearly this one to my east doesn't. So we're about to just see a little bit more of this level and see what else is out there. Okay, this is interesting. Another path to a staircase. Staircase upward. It puts us over here on level 8. Where does this lead us? Oh, is it just another ivy? Is that all? Yeah, it's just another ivy. Here we go. Okay, that one was quick and easy. We'll head back downstairs. And we've got just... yeah, I mean... well, hold on. Actually, that's not true. Let's see what this does. Does this go anywhere? It does not. We've got one more little pink space that doesn't go anywhere, but we gotta clear it out anyway, you know? Gotta be thorough. I think we gotta go this way. Yeah, we're almost there. We're probably gonna do a fight. That's fine. The enemies down here are... well, this one's not bad. They're quick, though. Like, even this corrupted maiden slime thing is, like, faster than Yugi. Really gotta get Yugi some more speed at some point. But yeah. Okay, that is it. But we've taken out all 3 ivies, so let's leave the dungeon. And we'll save real quick. And we'll just head back in. We gotta see what there is over here, you know? Alright. Ivy number 1, it withers. Ivy number 2, it withers. Ivy number 3, withers. Oh, oh, it didn't even ask me. Like, it's just bam, tunnel. Okay, that gives me a relay point. Oh, look at that. It puts us all the way over here. Oh, and a dark zone. These unlimited fakes are weird. They require some piercing. But we're not gonna explore that quite yet. We're just gonna get a feel for this level, or for this area of the level. But it looks like they're just gonna give us a bunch of darknesses and bosses and stuff, which I guess I'm okay with. We'll have to figure our way through here carefully. Clear that out. Oh, alright, well, that gave us another relay point. But at the same time, we now have the 44 dark fragments that we need to open up some stuff. Maybe we'll save that for next episode. Because we've got a couple of things. Over on 8, we've got that thing up in the northeast, and we've got the stuff up in the upper levels of the corridor as well. The other thing worth noting is that 48. How many characters do we have? 56. There are 56 of us. That's everybody. Interesting. So, yeah, we'll take a look around, or I'll take a look around and see if there's anything else worth doing right now, or see what's worth doing next, I guess is the better way to put it. So hold on, we'll be right back. Alright, here we are on the second half of the 9th floor. I think we're going to call this an episode. We've taken out some bosses, we took out the main boss, we got some good story stuff, we got more dark fragments, and we've explored pretty much all of B8F, I think. So yeah, we'll call this here, and next time what we're going to start on is we're going to start on the 9th floor. No, you know what we're going to start on next time? We're going to start on, we're going to do the usual switch-up thing. So I'll head up to 27 next time, and we'll go a little higher up in the tree and see what we can find, and we'll come back down here when there's a reason to do so. Also, there's the one over on 8th floor. This doesn't get me to the 8th floor. Up on the 8th floor, up in the northeastern side, we might do that too. So that's gonna be where we start next time. As for today, we'll call it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This has been Labyrinth of Touhou, episode 42. Got some good progress in today, and yeah, see you later.